Gah! You nearly killed me! Go!
Jesus Christ!
Quick! Go! Nice and slow.
You're always welcome here, neighbor, sir.
I apologize. You didn't get involved in that midnight brawl, did you?
I was fast asleep by then.
Greetings. Good to see you, lad.
Careful!
Greetings to you.
I'm bringing you some food. I'll try to get you something. I don't have any...
Oh, well,
I'm bringing you some...
dear God. I must be dreaming. So much food. It's like a royal feast. I'll feed my whole family and have some leftover for the neighbours. Who sent us such a cornucopia?
Thank the local guild. And King Wenceslas.
Long live our good King Wenceslas. Farewell.
I brought you some food.
Dear God, I must be dreaming. So much food. It's like a royal feast. I'll fill my belly and even have some left over for tomorrow. Who should I thank for these gifts?
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild. and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas. Take care.
I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus, I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. I'll fill my belly and even have some left over for tomorrow. Who do I thank for this feast?
For everything, thank the local guild and King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas. Farewell, sir.
God bless you, sir.
I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus! I can't believe it! I must be dreaming. So much food. I'll feed my whole family and have some left over for the neighbours. Who do I thank for this feast?
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful! May God bless our King Wenceslas. See you later, my friend.
People!
Good day, sir.
I brought you some food. Unfortunately,
What?
I brought you some food.
Sweet Jesus, I can't believe it. I must be dreaming. So much food. Who do I thank for this feast?
All this is from the Kuttenberg Guild and the good King Wenceslas.
Is this how the guild takes care of us? Wonderful. May God bless our King Wenceslas. God be with you, good sir.
Careful.
Have any change? Help a poor cripple.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
May God give you health, sir.
Good day to you.
I did what you asked me to do.
Great! So you robbed the chest and fed the poor?
I robbed the chest and left the cabbage in it.
Ha ha! Great work! He's in for a big surprise, the red-headed fucker. Good work! What about the beggars?
I fed as many people as I could.
You're a hero. Folk will really appreciate that, you know. They've never eaten like this before. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it? And that feeling of satisfaction. We may not be any richer, and yet...
You know what? I'm beginning to understand the guild's modesty.
See? And now, let's talk about your next job. Just before I tell you more about it, try talking to Rat. I'm sure there are a few side jobs for a chap like you. And Goliath could teach you how to throw a proper punch. He's the best brawler far and wide.
You said you have some more work for me. What is it?
Well, you might have noticed there's some houses in Kuttenberg with peculiar symbols on them.
Of course I have.
I figured someone like you would notice them right away. But I'm sure you don't know why they're there, eh?
What are they for?
Before we was here, before the guild, even before Sigismund turned up, this whole place was under the thumb of another gang. They didn't have a name, and they wasn't aiming at a greater cause like us. They was mostly thieves, but it was hard to get the drop on them, on account of how cunning they was.
And they use these symbols?
They thought them up.
What do you want from me?
Every symbol has its own meaning. It can be used to find out something about the house it's on. Something that could be useful for us fellas. Only we ain't been able to figure out what they mean yet.
Ah, it's starting to dawn on me.
Sigismund scattered them gang of thieves soon as he showed up. Most of them is likely pushing up daisies. Being able to use them symbols would come in plenty handy for us. Think of all the benefits. We tracked down one of the old gang recently. His name's Hinek, but he used to call himself Greaser. He was a bit of a know-it-all and made fun of everything. I sent Hogg to find out the meaning of the symbols from him, but I'd rather someone else kept an eye on him.
Where can I find this Hinek Greaser fella?
I'm glad you're up for it. His house is on the edge of the check quarter, near the gate. Care, sir.
Henry, come over here.
God be with you. What would you like?
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Let's play like priests do.
Let's play.
Come on then, show us what you can do, unless you're playing for the first time. Why'd I even start playing?
So much to do.
You must have a lucky horseshoe up your ass. Next time I'll be more careful around you.
May God give you health,
Hey.
sir.
Henry, come over here.
Chenyak wants me to do something.
What does he want this time? That idiot would be better off finding himself a woman instead of thinking up damn fool shit. Let me guess. It's something real important that'll help us in our noble cause.
I'm supposed to keep an eye on Hogg, who went to find out the meaning of the old thieves' symbols around Kuttenberg.
And what do you think about it? Are you gonna help him?
I think so. It could help in our fight against Sigismund.
I guarantee you Sigismund don't give a fuck about no scribbles on houses. This is just a missed opportunity for us to line our purses.
You think so?
Look here, friend. If you find out something about them symbols and tell me, and I mean only me, I promise you, we'll make a fortune out of it. They ain't just any old symbols. They're thieves' symbols, see? Help me out, and you won't regret it.
I'll have to think about it.
Don't wear your brain out. There ain't nothing to think over. When you find out more about them symbols, you know where to find me. See you soon, my friend.
My humble respect.
Halt!
What the fuck happened here?
Well, he had a fall.
A fall? He just fell over all on his own and ended up like this?
On his own, honest to God. fell over and died right before my eyes.
Oh, Jesus. Tell me everything from the beginning.
Well, Chenyek sent me to go and ask about them symbols, polite like. Only this bastard started fucking with me.
Oh, the fucker. He was just asking for it.
Oh, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of a slap. Only he caught another one from the table on the way down and it ended up like this.
Chenyek had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything about the symbols, at least, before this?
When I start seeing red, I don't ask no questions.
Do you remember anything, at least? Anything?
Well, he talked to me in riddles. So I tell him I ain't no little kid, and to talk to me normal like.
And then?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important parchment, but that annoyed me even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
Was there something written on it?
Well, how should I know? I gave him a slap, and that was that. Take a look at it yourself. I reckon you got a better head on you. He had some parchment on him. Check his pouches. I can't read. Take a look yourself. I can't read. So? Did you read it?
Yes, but unfortunately for you, it's another riddle.
Della!
Something about a vineyard and running water. I can't make much sense of it.
The bastard! He's fucking with us even from beyond the grave!
Well, it's our only lead to find out anything about the symbols.
Oh, I don't have the noggin for this shit, Henry. Chenyek has the quickest wit of all of us. If you can't crack it, you can ask him. But please, don't tell him nothing about me. You won't come up with nothing new.
You're always welcome.
And there are still holes in the walls. That's true. But what good are fortifications you can't defend?
Lord be with you.
Hinnek gave Hogg a peculiar riddle, and we can't quite figure it out.
Old Greaser was known for those. Tell me then, what did he say?
A vineyard in the town. Strange, but who knows? And yet there it is, quite nearby, by the water that gushes. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell. Shortly after the midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes.
Sounds pretty mixed up to me. A vineyard. I only know the one outside of town, but Riddle mentions one inside of it. It must be something similar to a vineyard, and the part with the water might be a well? Or maybe a fountain?
Well, thanks. I'll see what I can do.
Whatever.
I don't have anything for you yet.
All right. Come back when you do.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
Greetings. What do you want?
I could use some help with the riddle about the symbols.
If it's one of old Grease's riddles, don't even start. They always give me a pain in the noggin. See you soon, my friend. Take care.
What are you here for, friend?
Is it true you hold fights here?
No bloody way. What we do here has nothing to do with fighting. Teeth fly in all directions. Bones crack. Blood flows. It's a bloodbath.
That sounds like something for me.
As you wish. But if Damian, Zavish or Goliath slice you into schnitzel, don't come crying to me.
You can't scare me. I'm in.
Have it your way. I warned you. First, pay me the entry fee.
Here.
Well, let's see. A fight with Damian is first up for you. If he doesn't get you by force, he will certainly get you by pure stench alone.
Can't wait.
Zavish is up second. When he fights, it's a joy to behold. But there's this one catch. When he's sober, he's not worth a damn. If you want to fight with him, you have to make certain he's got some drinks in him.
And can't you get those drinks into him yourself? You run this place, don't you?
I could, but Zavish has quite a tab here already, so he won't get even a drop on the house anymore. But I won't let him fight if he's sober. Do with that what you may. The last one is Goliath, our champion. Nobody's ever defeated him here.
Maybe I'll be the first.
I know Goliath, and I know what he's capable of. If you value your life, when you go down, stay down. Well, and that's that. We hold the fights in the building next door. The lads will already be waiting for you there. And one more thing. No giving up. You fight as long as you're standing, and if you lose, well, you'll see.
Wonderful.
Hey, where's that beer?
Come and fight.
All right, then. But I have another proposal. Mole gets his share from the fees, but only the winner gets the spoils. So, what would you say to a wee bet? So us weaker fighters have a chance?
You know, why not?
Mighty kind of you. Ready?
Rip his guts out!
Are you going to cry? Wanker! Defend yourself! You carved me to the wrong hole, you cunt!
Grandma could be
Bring it on! Bring it on!
Get moving, you lazy bum!
Christ! I have more teeth than you, and this is the... Are you going to cry, you...
God grant you help. Are we gonna have gruel again tonight?
Such a wanker, and he kicks my arse.
What do you mean, wanker? Getting your ass kicked once wasn't enough?
Just you wait. Zavish will wipe that smirk off your face. Here, take the money and get out of my sight, you prick.
Aren't you a bit blurry? Look, everybody! Twins!
Should we fight?
I've got a bit of a dry throat. Let me just have a drink first. Then we can.
Would you like to raise a cup with me?
Do I know you?
Of course. You don't remember me? We were drinking together in the King Solomon Tavern. I even lent you some money when you ran out.
The King Solomon?
Oh, well, no, not yet.
Zavish.
Well, should we drink something?
For all I care. But you're paying. They won't pour me anymore.
Here's something to drink. Enjoy.
I was pretty damn thirsty. Bottoms up!
Now do you feel like fighting?
No, not yet. But we're almost there. Could you find another drop?
Another drink for your other leg?
You're a fella I don't meet every day. Gloria!
Well, how about that fight?
Absolutely.
Should we fight?
Aye! But what do you say to a bet first? So we get something out of this.
Good idea. Here you are.
Sacre. I can't seem to count it. Well, I trust you. If worse comes to worse, I'll lose on it. Let's fight!
Punch his face.
Fuck you!
Rip his guts out! Kick his
Curva! I'm wounded!
We want to see some blood!
What kind of shit is that?
Today it's a lot of
We want to see some blood!
God bless you.
Good fight.
Good, good. My skull's still spinning from it. Or is that from the drink? Lord knows. You get the whole bet, and don't drink it up right away.
I'm the best one here. You won't come up with nothing new. I'm the last one.
Greetings. How can I help?
I'm Henry. Chenyek took me into your group.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Hrudosh, but they call me Hog. Rat and I are the main workforce around here.
What does that mean?
We do what Chenyek and Goliath say.
Take care for now.
Are you gawking at me? Let's get going, Henry. Take care of him.
Tell me about yourself. How did you end up here?
I used to be a guard in the City Watch, but then Sigismund came, and I was running my mouth. So they kicked me out, and I started stealing because I had no choice. But I wasn't very good at it, so I ended up, in the pillory. Chenyek and Goliath were strolling around, and we started talking about what I did to end up like that.
Let me guess. They gave you a job?
Yes! And they taught me how to steal properly.
What do you think of the guild?
The guild's the best thing that ever happened to this town. It brings, hope for a change. For us and all the poor people.
What, crime paves the way to a better society?
Well, robbing a thief ain't no sin. When Sigismund's gone, everyone will be better off.
Take care.
Are you talking to me? You won't come up with nothing new.
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
Show me a wrestling trick.
Fine, but it'll take some time.
I'm the last one.
Shall we fight?
No problem. So, come and bet. You can't take any groschen to the grave anyway.
Well, why not? Here you go.
Now, say goodbye to your life.
Get even our mutt barracks could beat him. Get him in on, you snail.
Hey! You're nuts!
Take him down! Take
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit! I'm just getting started! Come on! I'm with you! Hey!
Take him down!
Take him down!
Come closer. Don't be scared.
God grant you help.
You lousy bastard! I've been crushing men's bones for so long, and then this squirt comes along and... fuck me!
You know how it is. Everything has to end someday.
Yeah, fuck you. You should tell Mole about it. His head's gonna explode when he hears you beat me. Maybe I'll inherit this place then.
Innkeeper, a beer!
You're always welcome here, good sir. I'm sorry. I wasn't paying.
What will it be?
I won all the fights.
No fucking way! Goliath isn't the undefeated champion anymore? Who'd have reckoned?
Couldn't last forever.
Anyway, the reward is yours. Here you go. One for Damian, another for Zavish, the third for Goliath, and a fourth one, just for surviving.
Thanks.
They have similar, but much more boring, entertainment in Horshan. Young Brutans runs things there. Tomlin. And I heard blokes from Prague and Miskovitz were recently in a brawl. I don't know who won, but it must have been a pretty dance.
Thanks for the advice.
Anyway, you beat the best here. That's not going to discourage them, so feel free to come back sometime. If nothing else, people like to gawp at it. When their throat dries out from all that kibitzing, then business is booming.
I'd like something to eat and to spend the night.
But of course, sir. And for how long?
I'd like to stay longer.
No problem, but you'll pay in advance.
Agreed. I'll pay. Here's the money.
I knew we'd come to an agreement. Your bed's ready, and there's some food in the pot.
Where can I find my room?
The guest rooms are upstairs. Yours has a green wreath above the door.
Certainly. Have no fear. Why the hell did they pour the beer on the table?
There's ages till St. Wenceslas Day. And they don't collect tithes before then.
You're right. But I
My
promised
respects.
myself I wouldn't leave it till the last moment.
Good to see you again, Volkmar.
No bloody way!
I wouldn't leave it.
It
till the
really
last
is a
moment
small
if-
world.
You said you were headed to Kuttenberg. And that you'd repay me.
True, true. Actually, in my haste, I didn't even ask you your name.
Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry. You gave me a second chance, and I'll never forget that. I reckon I could teach you some useful things in return that not many people in this city know how to do.
Why not? I'll gladly learn something new.
I'm glad to hear it. But keep in mind, this will take some time, and it'll cost you something too. But you won't regret it. You'll see.
When I let you go at Grund, you ran so fast it was like your feet were on fire. I reckon you couldn't take much with you, and you had to make do with what you could in the city.
You're right. I can tell you're a smart one. I like that.
I reckon you'd be able to give me some useful tips then. Like how to not get caught.
You better believe it. We can start right away.
My humble respect.
Who's lying here?
Hey, did something happen? Wake up! Come on!
Another lost soul.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Be with you, my friend.
Oh, it's you.
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city. Nobody's opened this door in ages. It's pretty musty in here. This is no regular cellar. This must be it.
humble respect.
Come and...
I apologize.
Quality merchandise. I'm sorry.
You're always welcome here.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
It happens! Just watch...
Good afternoon.
I've deciphered the meaning of the symbols.
Fantastic! How do you manage that?
Well, it was pretty confusing. But in the end, I managed to find the old thieves' hideout.
And what about Hogg?
He helped me find it. In his own way.
Great! He may be thick as a fence post, but his heart's in the right place.
All the symbols are on this parchment.
Let me see. I'll copy them. These will come in handy. Imagine the look on Sigismund's face when his rich friends in the city start running out of silver.
Here they are. I'm glad I could help.
Tunnel markings. Great! And I saw this symbol for riches on the house right next door. You can go and check it out if you want.
Do you have any more work for me?
Not just now, but something's coming. I'll send for you when the time's right.
God bless you, sir.
We'll never be able to decipher the symbols. If there was a key to them, it's long lost.
Dobrodela! What a shame. But thanks for trying.
Sure.
Take care, sir.
Ah, nice out today. Hope it lasts.
I'll be right there.
Thanks.
Tell me about yourself. Where are you from, and what brought you here?
Don't you have anything better to do than listen to that kind of rubbish? All right. I'm from Kuttenberg, son of a tailor. I studied at the university in Prague and met a lot of interesting people there. And let me tell you this. The wisest people in this kingdom know a big change is coming.
You mean that reformation you like to talk about?
A great wind will come and sweep away that which has no firm roots. Then the rain comes and moistens the soil so that new grain can grow on it.
Could you stop with the metaphors?
You're not stupid. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. There's not much more I could tell you about myself. Except maybe, when this is all over, and we've established this brave new world, I will return to my studies.
I'm interested in the guild.
Plato or Aristotle?
The guild.
Right. Are you interested in our ideals or the group in general? Generally speaking, we are just ordinary peasants. Paupers, beggars, common rabble. At least that's what they like to call us. The lowest of the townsfolk. But if we're the dregs of the city, we still hold our bare arses high and have a passion for a good cause in our hearts.
Take care for now.
My humble respects. What do you need, sir?
What's new in the city?
Try asking at the Kingfisher Bathhouse. They say the owner has some problems.
Betty the bathkeeper? Problems?
Aye, that's the one. Some disagreements with the city council or something. But that's all I know. You should ask her yourself.
Aye, I'll go and see her. She's a friend of mine.
Oh, there was this bloke here dressed really fancy. Johann Parler by name. He said he was looking for a blacksmith who'll take on any job. Why don't you go and see him? I think he said he lived in the inn, in the merchant's quarter. And that's about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper. Nice and slow.
What do you need, sir?
I hear you're having some problems with the city council.
Has word got round already? Oh, wonderful.
What's going on?
The leeches have run out of ideas who to bleed dry, so they've come up with a new tax on us.
What tax?
The clean tax, they call it. One bathhouse in Kuttenberg will be chosen that won't have to pay into the city coffers. The official municipal bathhouse, they're going to call it. But they'll slap the clean tax on the rest of us and bleed us dry.
How much will the tax be?
A lot more than I can afford. I already have to think twice before spending a single groschen, and every extra cost will only make it worse. I'll have to close down before the first snows.
Do you already know which baths they'll choose? As a municipal bathhouse, couldn't it be yours?
I'd have to be friends with the councillors for them to vote for me. But do you know who has votes for sure?
Adam, I'd reckon.
That's right. And when he gets special status, I'll be ruined by the tax and have to close.
It almost sounds like that's no accident.
You find it fishy as well, eh?
Do you think he's behind it?
He couldn't do something like this on his own. But he does have one special customer. Councillor Jerome Naz. That man has half the council under his thumb. And Adam treats him like a king. The best girls, the best wine... And he's never had to pay a single groschen, believe me.
So Adam is buying him?
Exactly. And I bet he was the one who came up with the clean tax. extra coin. No councillor will say no to that.
Is there anything we can do?
I don't know. These last days, I've been trying to persuade at least some councillors to vote for me. But without Naz's supporters, it won't do me much good.
Well, what if this Naz had a nasty experience in Adam's bathhouse? Maybe he and Adam wouldn't be so close anymore.
That might not be a bad idea. If he thought they couldn't care less about him, maybe he'd give my bathhouse a try.
Right. So what are we going to do to him?
I'd try asking the wenches at Adams. They're bound to know the councillor's likes and dislikes.
Right. I'll try to spoil his day somehow.
Thanks very much. It's wonderful you're willing to help. But please, don't leave it too long. It's not long till the council meets, and I need to win over those votes before then.
Greetings.
I need some...
Excellent.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Have you got anything good to drink here?
Of course I do, handsome. Would you like some? And then maybe we can have a bit of fun. How about it?
Yeah, I'll have a drink.
Here you go. Cheers.
Some strong stuff. Whoa. What is it?
It'll make you feel real good. But now I'm interested in something else, handsome. How'd you like to have a little fun?
Ugh. After that drink, I don't have the taste for anything. Do you know Councillor Naz?
The name don't come to mind, but I ain't been here long, and I don't know all the noblemen yet. You'll have to ask the other girls.
I will. Thanks.
Take care now. Good afternoon, sir.
Do you know Jerome Naz?
Naz?
The councillor.
Aye, he's the one we had to change the tub for. I know who he is.
Why did he change his tub?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. It was a terrible disaster.
You can tell me. Councillor Naz sent me to check up on things here.
Uh-huh. And he didn't tell you what happened here?
No. He said I'd find out everything here. I'm supposed to measure it and, well, check it.
Right. if that's what Councillor Naz wants.
What happened to the tub?
We had these fleas. Like, lots of them.
Oh, I see.
It was terrible. We had to scrub the bathhouse top to bottom and wash or burn everything. And Councillor Naz found out and wanted his tub changed. Said he wouldn't use one that was crawling with fleas.
How did the fleas get in here?
Most likely some beggar broke in one night and partook of the bathhouse services. He left some flea-ridden rags lying about, and all of a sudden they were everywhere.
One rag is enough to infest the whole bathhouse.
You can't get rid of them.
Interesting. Where is the new tub?
Where the old one used to be, upstairs. But it's got new curtains now, made from this lovely embroidered fabric. And we put this nice cupboard next to it, where Councillor Naz's towels, bath hose, wine goblets, and all that stuff are kept.
I see Adam really pampers him.
Aye, he does. He's our best customer.
What did Naz say about the fleas? Was he angry?
Adam talked to him about it, but I could hear him ranting and raving. I heard he threatened to take his custom elsewhere, and said the whole city council would turn against us. And we all got it in the neck from Adam and all.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Are you going to check the tub then?
Well, I can see you take excellent care of the councillor, so it won't be necessary. Bye for now.
You're always welcome here, good sir. I apologize.
See you later.
Have a good day. Take care. Best of luck.
Excuse me.
Do you know Councillor Naz? I heard he comes here from time to time.
A councillor? I don't think so. But try asking Mary. She serves the nobles.
Which one is she?
You'll know her when you see her. She ain't the youngest. She's bound to be around here somewhere.
I'll ask. Thanks.
Farewell, my friend.
At your service.
You've got a heart of gold. There's no denying that.
They had nowhere else.
Careful.
My respect.
Where are you trying to sneak to? Christ, man, you stink to high heaven.
That's not possible, sir. I washed just this morning.
Why on earth do you
I even doused myself in all the perfumes I could find.
Ah, well, that explains it. Get out of here and have a proper wash. I can hardly breathe in here. All right, God be with you.
Thank you, sir.
Well, come to your senses yet?
My respects.
Last chance.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
I apologize. What did I come here for? Oh well.
And bite to your heart's content.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
on. Crawl all over it.
My humble respect.
What would you like, sir? I apologize.
I heard Councillor Naz is one of your customers. Is that true?
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I can't share our secrets with you, can I?
You can tell me. I could tell right away you have important duties here, and that you'd know about an honoured guest like Naz.
Well, It's true. I'm the only one allowed to prepare him wine. Nobody else is allowed to even touch his barrel.
He has his own special drink.
Special and expensive. Adam gets it from... Actually, I don't know where he gets it from, but it's from somewhere far away. I secretly tasted it once, and it was...
Horrible?
I suppose my tongue isn't refined enough.
Is Naz's wine stored properly? If it's so precious, it'd be a shame if it's spoiled.
It's kept in the pantry with the other casks, but this one stands on these tall legs. Adam's afraid of it splashing on the floor when it's being poured, or something.
Oh, that makes sense. If it's so precious. Is there anything Naz doesn't like? Something you're forbidden from doing?
Doesn't like? I don't know.
He's never complained about anything? Never been unhappy about something?
Oh, he can't stomach herbs, actually. I recently brought some chamomile brew to his bath to give him a compress on his eyes. But the drunk Burke drank it when I wasn't looking. He came out in nasty rashes. Horrible it was.
Chamomile, you say? Interesting. I have to go now. But thanks. You've been a great help.
What with?
That's not important.
Pleased to be of service, you man of mystery. See you later, my friend.
My humble respects.
You'll be sorry. I don't have a grosh into my name.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Was möchtest du?
What do you have?
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then.
More expensive than last time, no doubt.
You know how it is. Times are tough. If I kept my prices low, I wouldn't make it.
Damnation. Ah, damn.
Was machst du da? Stop that! Can we sort this out on our own, or do I need to get the bailiff involved?
Hold on. Let's talk about this.
You were trying to steal from us, huh? The bailiff will make
I admit I was not on my best behavior. I swear on my honor that it won't happen again.
All right. No doubt it'll come in handy one day to be in your good books. So run along, but don't try anything like that again. Careful.
is in its place.
Oh, it's you. Back already?
What can I say? Prague is a whole different world compared to this.
What can you do?
Excuse me.
We've got enough to go around. Anything you need.
Hear ye! Andreas Lumel, bailiff of Gutenberg.
Onions! Strong onions!
I'm sorry.
My humble respects.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Wait, friend. Come in. We need to talk.
It happened.
So, I went to see Robert. And the colour of the
Careful.
If you want a pass, pay up.
What?
You heard me. Pay to go through, or you'll end up in the pillory.
Out. Never ending.
You there! Halt! Come here! Halt! Search! Right.
Greetings to you.
Christ, pardon me.
Next time I should use fresh herbs.
That's good. You know what? Maybe I'll buy one too.
I apologize.
I'll have a jug of wine.
What did I come in? Oh.
Aye. And those 5 ales helped as well.
Otherwise, the back pain will come right back.
I know. All that splashing about made me thirsty, so I filled myself up with ale and went to bed.
I don't know why I even bother.
God bless you.
Water is flowing, dreams are flowing.
Endlich Ruhe. Was für Bier gibt's hier?
Hail Mary.
God bless.
I apologize.
Ich hätte mein Fleisch gern durchgebraten.
The customers have been singing your praises recently.
I do the best I can.
I'm glad to hear it. Well,
I apologize.
all the girls do that. There must be something else.
And I only wear a light blouse when I'm
Jobs I
working.
got.
Good day, sir.
Do you know Jerome Naz? He's a Kuttenberg councillor, and they say he comes here now and again.
Of course I know him. Me and the girls look after him like one of our own.
What services do you give him?
Ooh, wouldn't you like to know? All the girls do their own bit. We make certain Councillor Naz gets the best treatment.
And what do you do?
Wouldn't you like to know? But you need to make it worth my while.
Of course. How much do you want?
Coin won't catch me a husband. But a pretty dress, that might do it.
I'll try to get hold of one.
I look forward to it. See you later.
I'm sorry.
Praise God.
Today.
It happened. Watch where you go next time.
I want a pig like that. Gawk at you.
But he wasn't gawking at me.
I'm sorry. Wie geht's?
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
Sure.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Broadcloth, beautiful colors, bright fabric.
God bless you.
Good day.
Hi-yo.
Salvage job here. We've got enough for everyone.
Come, King, and let the birds
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
I'm expecting an important visitor, and I want you to take good care of him.
Just point him out and I'll treat him like...
I want to ask about that councillor, Jerome Naz.
I know you do, but what about my dress?
I'll try to get hold of one.
I look forward to it. God be with you, sir. Take care, sir.
Righteous people of Gutenberg, don't waste your precious time on useless pursuits and come to learn the art.
Good day.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
The strongest market from Passau.
At your service, sir. Wie geht's, mein...
Show me.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
I'll have a look at the...
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Excuse me. Every time. Just look at him. He could cut you in half without even putting his sword
Can I say? It's shit. Why in hell is the house in the village from my father?
I apologise.
Taking my pizzles?
Spend it all on pussy.
I want to ask about that.
I know.
I've got a dress for you, just like you wanted.
Oh, lovely. Let's see.
I'll try to get hold of.
I look forward to it. Farewell.
I want to ask about that.
I know you do.
I've got a.
Oh, lovely. Wow, it's gorgeous.
It's all yours. Now, what can you tell me about Naz and his visits?
Of course, it's the same every time. I go upstairs to prepare a bath for him. It can't be too hot or too cold. And then Adam gives me this fragrant oil, and I have to mix that in.
That's some special treatment, isn't it?
We don't do that for anyone else. I hear it's awfully expensive, but only the best for Councillor Nars. Well, that's what Adam says.
I understand.
Well, then he has his bath, eats and drinks and discusses important issues with Adam and the other wealthy guests. And then he usually goes home or stays on with some girl. It depends.
Could you show me the fragrant oil?
I ain't got it. Adam's really careful with it, so he only gives it to me when Councillor Nars comes. Then he locks it up somewhere in his room upstairs.
You said Naz talks to Adam during bathing. What about? Do you know?
No, I don't. I don't listen to them. Boring stuff, usually. About the city council, about money, blah, blah, blah. I mind my own business.
What does the oil look like? Is it in some pitcher?
No, it's small. A little bottle with a cork. A bit like perfume. Aye, and it's got something painted on it. Colourful flowers like.
What would happen if you broke the little bottle, say, or someone stole it?
Don't say that. Not even as a joke. That would be the death of me. Adam would hit the roof, but Nars would be even more pissed off.
He always asks for it, eh?
Sometimes I wonder if he only comes here because he likes the way the bath smells. He can't stop praising it. It's like it puts him under a spell or something.
Right. I was just curious. But I've got to go now. Thanks for the chat.
Thank you for the dress. It was good to see you, my friend.
Good day.
That's enough! You have no right to touch that! Surrender at once!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
Tried to pick that lock.
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize.
Clear off! Do you hear? Here he is! Catch him! You've no business
Help!
walking around in people's
What
lot.
are you doing?
Clear off!
Here he is!
It was you!
Fine! I'll make you surrender!
Mercy!
Your goose.
Utter nonsense, all of it. You'll have to answer...
Oh, careful.
Help! What are you doing? You'd better pay me compensation, you blackguard!
Easy. Let's talk about this.
Shame on you! I'll call...
Now hold on. I'll pay...
And don't...
Let's hope he enjoys the herbs.
What? You haven't been arrested yet, Thievery?
ya, fella. Surrender at once.
Easy now. I surrender.
Now you've been you'll pay.
How dare you accuse me like that? Do you have any idea?
Oh,
And I thought such things only happened in Prague.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Das ist mine. You're as stubborn as a mule. Looks like I'll have to go and get a guard to take care of you.
It looks like nothing's missing.
That's rank. Ugh.
You're that thief.
God grant you health.
Last chance. Find where.
Take your pick.
I was at Adam's bathhouse.
And how did it go? Tell me.
I asked about Naz, and let's say he won't feel as comfortable there as he used to.
That sounds good. At least he might be willing to talk to me now.
Oh, so I don't forget, I brought you something. This is some precious oil they mix into his bath. He's crazy about it, it seems. So you can surprise him when he turns up here.
That's great. Thank you.
What are we going to do now? Wait?
Well, there's one more counselor we could get on our side.
Who?
Councillor Tuchmacher. Apparently, some nobleman accused him of swindling his customers, and he has some problems now, or something like that. If you go to him and ask, maybe he'd appreciate some help.
Who is this Tuchmacher? What else do you know about him?
He's a master tailor and draper. He has a shop in Town Hall Street. And he's one of the councillors who's likely to vote for Adam. He was always a bastard.
You know each other?
It depends on what you mean. We had a bit of a row some years back, and he's pissed off with me. I'd never have thought that moron would be on the council.
What about the other councillors? Have you spoken to any?
I've given bribes and promised favors, but nothing is certain. Unless Naz is eating out of the palm of my hand, we need every vote we can get.
All right. I'll go and see him and find out what's up.
Oh, and when I said we had a bit of a row, maybe it'd be best not to say I sent you. He might not take kindly to it.
All right. Don't worry.
Be with you.
Comes in time. He knows I have customers waiting.
What'll we do if he doesn't? It happens. Just watch where you're going next.
I heard you're having trouble with some noblemen.
What's that got to do with you?
Nothing. But maybe I could help you.
And you just feel like helping me, do you? Because you've got a big heart? I don't buy it. What's your game?
Do the municipal bathhouse and the clean tax mean anything to you?
Of course! I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Council.
So, when you're going to choose the bathhouse, I need you to vote for the Kingfisher.
Why are you interested in bathhouses?
Let's say it's in my interest if they make a profit. I contributed to the furnishings, and I expect to get a return on that soon.
Oh, I see what you mean. Aye, why not? If you can help me, my vote is yours. But only if you succeed.
It's a deal. What's it all about, then?
I had a bit of a quarrel with Sir Jan of Leschin, and I need someone young and strong to take my place in a duel.
You're gonna fight?
You'll do the fighting, and that will settle our dispute. Do you agree?
What did you quarrel about?
Just a silly misunderstanding. Some nobleman's servant ordered a coat for his lord, except he kept urging me, and I ran out of the right fabric. So I used a different fabric in some places, and the lord noticed and accused me of swindling him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? I'd also have been in trouble if I didn't deliver it on time.
All right. What happened next?
I wanted the bailiff to adjudicate, because I'm on good terms with him. But the nobleman insisted it to be resolved under the law of the realm, because the city law doesn't apply to him. And that means settling the dispute under the watchful eyes of God by combat.
What are the rules of the duel?
You don't need to worry. It's not to the death.
What weapons?
Well, as I'm not a nobleman, I'm not allowed to use a sword, but you can use a mace, flail, or a hunting sword.
Oh, great. And armour?
No plate armor.
And the nobleman?
He can have everything. Sword and armor.
That's hardly a fair fight.
That's by the by, though. If I'm in the right, you'll beat him even with a stick. God's hand will guide you.
Well, I hope so. It won't be my first duel, so why not? I'll take your place.
I'm glad I've found someone with courage.
Where's the duel going to take place?
The dueling spot is secret. It's out of town, so we'll go there together. But it's too late to travel now. We'll set off in the morning. You can wait at my place if you want.
There's something I need to sort out first.
But don't leave me in the lurch.
Greetings.
What would you like, sir?
Show me your wares.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
I'm here for the duel.
All right. But we'll set off. Will you wait here with me?
All right.
I'm here like we agreed, sir.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir?
I would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
Can't we settle this without a duel?
What do you have in mind? I'm a nobleman, and as a nobleman, I am entitled to justice from God's hands. Tuchmacher cheats his customers, and I won't stand for it.
I didn't cheat anyone. I told you how it was, sir. The bailiff could have settled the dispute.
City law is out of the question. I want the Lord to be our judge.
Maybe we could find a peaceful solution.
Well, Tuchmacher. Your champion's getting cold feet, it seems.
Have you lost your mind? Are you going to fight or not?
I'll fight. Just as I promised.
I was starting to fear I'd win without even trying. Shall we begin, then?
Let's get on with it.
Hold your horses. Tuchmacher, how has your champion geared up? The wrong weapon and plate armor? Listen here, youngster. You'll fight with what's appropriate for a man. Well, what's it to be?
I need a moment.
Well,
Let's go then.
are you testing my... You're supposed to have a weapon befitting Tukmarker's status. No swords, no get a flail.
All right.
Well... Are we going to fight? Well...
Let's go then.
Today, these two men choose to settle a dispute concerning swindling and an accusation of lying. Noble Sir Jan of Lechtin and Kuttenberg Councillor Tukmacher, represented by Henry. Both men confirm that the party whom God guides to victory in the duel has right on his side, and the defeated party is obliged to make good his debt. The combat shall continue until one of the combatants yields or flees. Are you ready? Begin.
Let's be having you.
Providence determined the winner. You have heard God.